All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about HBAR. Shout out to the HBAR family. Appreciate you guys for showing so much love. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? But yeah, let's take a look at what's happening with the market and what we could be expecting going into Tuesday morning. So as far as Monday goes, Monday did start off on a positive note for altcoins because Bitcoin broke towards a new all-time high. But what we've been discussing on this channel is keeping an eye on the dominance. What I did not want the dominance to do, it's doing right now. And that is the reason why you're seeing a lot of red across the board, because if you're looking at Bitcoin, as far as Bitcoin is concerned, Bitcoin's about to reach an all-time high as of recording this update. And obviously keeping that into consideration, I know a lot of people are like, why is the price of some of these altcoins not moving up? Because dominance is going up with it. So as far as HBAR is concerned, down about 2.6%, with the price currently sitting at 27.8 cents. Down 3.9% in Bitcoin comparative. So it's down more in the Bitcoin comparative. Again, it confirms what we've been discussing. And, the market valuation at about $10.6 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 834.1 million. It's, second day in a row where we're actually seeing below $1 billion in terms of the 24-hour trading volume. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So I want you guys to be paying very, very close attention to the dominance index. So here we are, guys. Dominance obviously was sitting at the likes of 57.9% on December 10th. We made our way down to the likes of 56.14%, which was great. But you're looking at the dominance pretty much picking up, as if it never really had this retracement. Right now, you are seeing a lot of strength for dominance. And the last thing, and I've said this in my market analysis update, if you did not watch that, I said, last thing you want to see is, the dominance percentage going over 58.6%. If it's able to do that, I think we are going to see that lag for altcoins, which we're already starting to see, even though Bitcoin is moving up. Look at this. If you're looking at Bitcoin chart on the hourly time frame, Bitcoin had a new all-time high at 107,800 as we started off Monday, retested to the likes of 105.6, which is a previous all-time high, and it's picking up traction yet again going into Tuesday morning. So as far as Bitcoin is concerned, Bitcoin is looking mega bullish, and I would not even be surprised if tomorrow morning, when we wake up, Bitcoin's already sitting at a new all-time high, because of course there's a lot of bullish things coming for BTC, especially that reserve, Bitcoin reserve. If that becomes a reality, I think this is just a game changer. And no one, I repeat, no one understands the magnitude of this. I think we're going to see so much money flowing into Bitcoin, and obviously U.S. government being involved. I think that's just complete game changer. And I think this is eventually going to have a positive impact on alts as well. But right now, due to the dominance moving up, it is causing a little bit of a lag, and that is just something that we need to accept. You don't want the dominance to move up, but it is, and that is something that kind of justifies what we've been discussing over the course of the last few updates. But with that said, let's really analyze the charts of HBAR and really understand what's happening. So I'm going to switch our time frame to the hourly to really understand what we're looking at. Let's give it a refresh live. Here it's not Casper. We don't need Casper right now. We need HBAR. So let's go on HBAR. There it is. So this right here is the the daily time frame. You can really see we're still above the key support, which is really, really nice to see right now. Despite the fact that we're seeing a retracement, we're seeing a market lag. If you're an HBAR holder, you don't want to be forgetting that we still haven't retested this key support since December 10th. Obviously, back in December 10th, we did go below it, but we know what happened with Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a massive wick towards the downside. Let me just take you guys down memory lane. Here we are. Bitcoin made its way down to $90,539, and this had a major impact on alts as well. And HBAR is no exception. You can see HBAR made its way down to 23 cents, but look at that recovery. But that was due to BTC, but we are pretty much, I wouldn't, the reason why I don't include these wicks is because this is due to Bitcoin major drop, and these prices don't last too long. The only one that I would include is this one right here, which was on the 10th, that retest below the key support. But you could really see how well, like overall, we have been supported above this range, and despite us seeing significant lag recently, I would say over the last 3 to 4 days, you're still not seeing the price, retesting the likes of the support, but that could be on the table, to be quite frank with you. And I want you guys to be prepared for that. Reason why I say that is because now if you're looking at it on the hourly time frame, you can really see this on a really, closer time frame. You can see we are holding on some significant support. If this support were to be lost, and again, this kind of dates back to the last cycle as well, but I'm just showing you guys, the closer time frames. So if we lose this support, this is a retest that could become a very realistic next target. And of course, you want to see this support holding, which I am projecting it will. But now with that said, what you want to see is Bitcoin not seeing a retracement, because let me tell you something. Dominance is looking like it wants to break out. And if dominance heads up to the likes of 58.6%, and let's say Bitcoin sees a minor pullback, this can cause the price of HBAR to drop below. And of course, I know a lot of people, I've been seeing some comments, comparing it to the likes of XRP. We need to understand XRP has some big stuff going on for itself, especially the RLUSD. Which obviously is going live today. Obviously it's Tuesday, and that is massive. And of course, if you understand XRP Ledger, you understand how big of a deal that really is for the ecosystem. But so far, we cannot be forgetting. I know a lot of people have already forgotten the fact that the price of HBAR from November 1st, if you picked it up, went up to the likes of 721%, and even after having a pullback, it's still up 500%. So a beautiful move in such a short span of time. In a month's time, you have seen life-changing gains for some people. So you don't want to be forgetting this. We're seeing a very healthy correction right now. Obviously, dominance is playing a major role, but we need to obviously keep those factors in mind. We need to think realistically, and so far so good. But I'll keep you guys covered. Do not be surprised if we do retest the support, and even possibly losing the support, and testing the likes of the 25.5 cents or potentially even the 23.9 cents if Bitcoin sees a minor pullback and dominance breaks out from this range. That wouldn't be a major surprise to myself. But what I want to know from you guys in the comments is what you guys think right now. What are your personal predictions in regards to HBAR? Obviously, in a grand scheme of things, we've been hearing a lot of good developments coming out for HBAR, XLM, Cardano, XRP, retail interest. People don't understand. Retail interest at the end of the day is very important. Hype factor is very important, and we've had that. For these utility projects, we've had that utility run pretty much the month of November. What a lot of people need to realize is pretty much the month of November was a utility run. Right now, you're seeing a little bit of a shift taking place, but I still have this gut feeling that we do see alts still thriving this month. I think we are going to see dominance kind of pulling down, but again, you don't want it to be breaking above this. If it breaks above that 58.6%, then I think we could see Bitcoin running, which it already is, and alts kind of lagging behind it. But let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you later. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.